Yeah, so I mean, the introduction to BennettFit365 pretty much would be one. I'm Tyler Bennett, the owner, um, and kind of who we are is personal training and nutrition consultants who just want to make people live healthier, happier lives, kind of enable people to um, be able to do things that they've always wanted to do things that they once were able to do and are no longer able to do, and just feel better, move better throughout the day. The inception of it really is just, I've been in health and fitness for going on 12 years now, working in all different sectors, whether it's a big gym or it's a private personal training studio or one or the other, right? And I wanted to make something that was just 100% for the people that we serve, making it about them. So, giving a low barrier to entry to have some change in a positive manner for their life. So launched my own personal training studio where I would either go to people's houses, they could come to a studio, we'd meet in a park, and just make some changes so that they could have a positive impact on their life. I've always wanted to be active in sports and whatnot, and kind of as I got older, noticed that there was other ways to improve those sports activities, whether it's drills or the gym and whatnot. And so once I found the gym, I just started wanting to work out to improve the sports that I was playing and make my abilities increase, and then found weight loss through that. I lost like a total of like 60 pounds total from my highest to my average weight about right now. Saw that change and then wanted to make sure that I could have that impact on other people's lives as well. And from there just kind of went on and on. Honestly, the personal training route and like nutrition route is to make the maximum impact with the maximum amount of people, because if I teach one person something, whether it's just simple habits to change throughout their day, or simple exercise because they had no idea what a chest press was, or a push-up or pull-up, simple things, then they can go share that knowledge with someone else, and they can share that knowledge with another person. So it's kind of like a butterfly effect where I can make the maximum impact on people, and I'm seeing the results as it's happening. Like each session I have, during the session, I'm seeing confidence be built. I'm seeing changes in their body, their abilities. So being in the weeds opposed to overseeing a large group like a sports team, or running a gym, it doesn't hit home as well. Like the fire is all in being one-on-one with the person and making that difference. Yeah, I don't offer one-off sessions because I care about your results. I'm not somebody who's going to give you a cookie cutter plan that doesn't work for anybody or works for a very small percentage of people. I want there to be actual change. I want you to hit your goals. I want you to have a better understanding of how to do things on your own, not just be reliant on me for the rest of your life to feel at your best, right? It's teaching you and giving the tools for that, and it can't be changed in one session or one day, right? So I have people come several times to get a better understanding of the things that they need to do to be successful, and then to have new goals, and then just have a better lifestyle overall. Just recently I had a lady who was almost 90 years old. She's not working with me anymore, but she's almost 90 years old, and her whole goal was to stay out of a nursing home. She hunched over as she would walk. She needed a cane. She had very bad balance, could not take 5 steps without getting winded or potentially falling over. And I worked with her for a total of 3.5 months, and she no longer needs a cane. She can do gardening in her yard. The mental confidence that she has, that she's not going to fall and injure herself and then need that type of care, breaking a hip or something like that as the bones get fragile, hits home and excites me the most. Honestly, I think that those populations are the ones that get me fired up the most, is when someone is elderly and know that there's still something to live for, right? They still understand there's plenty of things they can do, and they can kind of fight age. But that would be the biggest one recently that hit home. Yeah, it was amazing. I remember the first time she came in without the cane. She came in the first 4 or 5 sessions with it, then without it, but left it in her car. And then by 12 sessions, she didn't bring it at all. And she told me that she was gardening and doing stuff in her flower bed. So I was like, that's why I do this. I had somebody who lost 50 pounds in the last 9 months. So they came in, and their primary goal was just weight loss so they could do things that they weren't able to do again. So going golfing, doing stuff around their house. They also have gardening that they wanted to do, hang out with grandkids. They felt that their weight was a huge barrier to doing so. They were getting too winded, or just physically were unable to do what they wanted with the grandchildren. So over the last 9 months, they lost 50 pounds, and they don't, they're not stopping there. They're continuing on. They have a new goal, and now the goal is kind of working on a little bit more balance and strength to continue to do with the grandkids and the extra activities. Obviously, when people work with me, they'll get the in-person sessions, and some of the ways that we try to maximize their results and their experience is to stay on top of them and accountable outside of the gym as well. So they'll get personalized sessions to train on their own that are programmed workouts through like a Word document or however form that they'll best receive. We do check-ins to make sure that they're staying hydrated, that they're eating the things that they said they were going to do, that they're fulfilling their agreements that we have made together. Just kind of checking in on how they're doing, if their body's sore, if we need to make adjustments for their next session. Our 24-hour reminder of their upcoming session, just kind of making sure that we're with you throughout the whole journey, not just for that 50 minutes or 25 minutes when you're here. We're there together all the time. They can always reach me via text, almost all the time, emails, pretty much 24/7. So I just kind of leave that line open for people. One of my main goals at BennettFit365 is to help people live happier, healthier lives, to give them the tools to hit their goals and to have better understanding of health and fitness as a general. It's not just exercise in a gym, it's doing stuff outside the gym as far as walking, biking, hiking, maybe your favorite sport activity, as well as getting understanding of more nutrition of how you feel your body to optimize those results and to feel at your best.